Champions League Sparta Prague vs Shamrock Rovers. Prediction, team news, lineups preview. In the second leg of the Champions League's second qualifying round, Czech Republic's top-flight champions Sparta Prague are set to host Shamrock Rovers at Epet Arena on Tuesday. The home side returned from Ireland after winning 2-0 last week on July 23 against the Irish champions at the Tallaght Stadium. Match preview. The hosts will have been delighted with their strong performance in the first leg, with goals from Veljko Birmančević and Tomáš Wiesner in the 37th and 64th minute respectively, giving their team a good advantage. In that match, Sparta Prague had 69% possession and produced 11 shots, 8 of which were on target. The Reds' win last week was only their second in their last 12 Champions League matches, and was also their only clean sheet in any of their 5 most recent games. Manager Lars Friis will be thrilled with his side's start to the 2024-25 campaign, as they have won their first 3 competitive fixtures so far. Last time out on July 27. Sparta Prague faced Telpis in their second league game of the domestic season, and emerged as 4-1 winners. Friis will be confident that his side will advance to the third qualifying round, considering the last time they lost a competitive match by a margin of at least 2 goals was against Liverpool in the Europa League on March 14. On the other hand, opponents Shamrock Rovers' loss last week was their second consecutive defeat and their 4th loss in their last 6 games. In the first leg against Sparta Prague, they only produced 2 shots on target from their total of 5 attempts and had just 31% possession. If Rovers are to advance to the next round, then they will have to create history, considering they have failed to win any of their 8 away games in the Champions League, and have only kept 3 clean sheets in these fixtures. The last time they beat a side by at least 2 goals was on May 31 against Stade United, and the last time they won by at least 3 was on April 29 against the same opponent. Rovers have dropped down to 5th in the top flight, although they still have 34 points from 23 matches, and are not scheduled to play a League of Ireland match until August 2. Manager Stephen Bradley thought parts of his team's performance against Sparta Prague were promising, and he has insisted that the tie is far from over as long as his side replicate the good aspects of their showing on Tuesday. Team news. Given that Friis thought his side performed well with the ball last week, he is unlikely to make too many changes from the team that won the first leg. However, striker Viktor Olatunji and winger Ermil Krasniqi both scored in Sparta Prague's 4-1 win against Telpis, and the pair could be subbed on in the second half if gaps open up in the visitors' defense due to their desperation for a goal. Shamrock Rovers could recall Jack Byrne after he served a suspension in the first leg, while Lee Grace could be an option for boss Bradley. Elsewhere, midfielder Marcus Pum returned to the squad last week but was an unused substitute in his side's loss to Sparta Prague. Sparta Prague possible starting lineup: Jensen, Vidic, Ross, Zeleny, Wiesner, Lacey, Solbakken, Albanese, Tusi, Kukta, Birmančević. Shamrock Rovers possible starting lineup: Poles, Honohan, Lopez, Cleary, Farrugia, Nugent, Clark, O'Neill, Byrne, Watts, Kenny. We say, Sparta Prague 2-1 Shamrock Rovers Sparta win 4-1 on aggregate. Although Bradley's side will no doubt make the match uncomfortable for Sparta Prague, it is difficult to see how they can recover from their deficit without more of the ball. Additionally, with Shamrock Rovers likely pushing forward in the latter stage of the match, it would not be a surprise to see them concede chances from counterattacks. Thanks for your watching. Don't forget to click the subscribed button and hit the bell icon for more.